How to open your eyes underwater without goggles on and not hurt. Movies and TV shows with underwater scenes may make opening your eyes underwater without goggles look like a cinch. However, if you've actually tried this in real life, there's a good chance you were left with red, stinging eyes. While it's hard to open your eyes underwater without any pain at all, there are a few simple things you can do to make the task much easier. With a little practice, soon, you'll be able to go swimming without goggles. Part 1: Reducing eye pain underwater. 1. Avoid chlorinated water. While you may not always be able to choose where you're going to swim, it is helpful to know which kinds of water cause the most eye pain. For example, chlorinated water, like you will usually find in pools, hot tubs, and so on, tends to hurt more than ordinary water when it gets in your eyes. While it's great for killing waterborne germs, the redness and stinging you can get after a dip in the pool can be seriously annoying. Chlorine hurts more because it disrupts the eye's natural tear membrane. In some cases, chlorine can also dehydrate the cornea, leading to cloudy, distorted vision for a short time. 2. Avoid salt water. Another common source of eye irritation while swimming is salt water. Salt naturally draws moisture out of the eyes, dehydrating them and causing a stinging sensation. In addition, the sorts of places where you're likely to swim in salt water, like beaches, can have additional contaminants in the water like biological matter, silt, and pollution. The eyes are naturally covered with a salty fluid. You are probably aware of this if you've ever tasted your own tears. However, the average salt content of the ocean is usually about 3 to 4 times more salty, leading to the imbalance that dehydrates your eyes. 3. Remove contact lenses before swimming. Most optometrists, eye doctors, recommend against swimming with your contacts in. Depending on which type of contacts you are wearing, the water can cause the contact to deform and press against the eye, causing pain. Contacts can also trap bacteria and microorganisms from the water against the eye, which, in rare cases, can lead to infections that cause serious vision problems. If you must wear contacts underwater, use single-use disposable contacts and discard them after you swim. This way, you won't need to carefully disinfect them. 4. Have a soothing saline solution handy. Saline solutions contain a mix of salt and water that is specially formulated to match your eye's natural salt levels. Applying a few drops after swimming without goggles is a great way to flush contaminants out of your eyes, soothe stinging, and reduce the risk of infection. You can usually find bottles of saline solution at pharmacies and grocery stores for fairly cheap. In a pinch, you can also splash your eyes with cool, clean fresh water like you'd get from a bottle or the tap. 5. Squint, rather than opening your eyes completely. The less you expose your eyes to water, the less you'll irritate them. If opening your eyes all the way is too painful, you may be able to get some underwater vision by simply squinting. You won't be able to see as much, but you will still probably be able to make out vague shapes and outlines, which is better than nothing. Part 2, Practicing your underwater vision. One, enter the water with your eyes closed. Like any difficult skill, the best way to learn how to open your eyes underwater without pain is through practice. Start by jumping into your preferred body of water. As noted above, clean fresh water is best. Chlorine and salt water hurt more. Keep your eyes closed as you enter the water to prevent water from splashing into them. If you're wearing contacts, don't forget to take them off before you get in the water. 2. Try squinting at first. Once you're underwater, open your eyes ever so slightly. Crack your eyelids open just a little bit until you can see the vague outlines of your surroundings. Maintain this for a second or two. If it's not too uncomfortable, proceed to the next step. If squinting is too painful, you may be swimming in eye-irritating water, or may just naturally have sensitive eyes. Try the controlled environment step at the end of this section. 3. Slowly open your eyes wider. Now, gradually open your eyelids to their natural open position. It may be hard to get yourself to do this. It often feels wrong, like swallowing a pill without water or looking over a high ledge if you're afraid of heights. If you're nervous, go extra slow to keep your anxiety manageable. Some people find it easier to open their eyes underwater if they look upward. Try experimenting with pointing your eyes in different directions to find a position that feels best for you. 4. Close your eyes as soon as they start to sting. If you've ever held your eyes open out of water, like for a staring contest, you probably know that they start to sting after a while even without anything irritating them besides the air. When you're underwater, your eyes will start to sting much more quickly and you'll need to hold them closed for longer than normal to get the stinging to go away. As soon as you feel the first twinges of pain, shut your eyes and hold them closed for a second or two. Your eyelids will recoat your eyes with a protective layer of tears, reducing the pain. When the stinging goes away, gradually open your eyes again. Repeat this pattern as you swim underwater to keep the pain under control. 5. If you're having trouble, test your skills in a controlled environment. Everyone's eyes are different. Some people will find it easy to open their eyes underwater, while others may struggle. If you can't seem to get your eyes open, try this gentle practice method until you're more comfortable. Fill a bowl or sink with clean, clear, warm, not hot, water from the tap. Lower your face into the water with your eyes closed. It should feel nice. If it's too hot or cold, adjust the temperature. With your face in the water, gradually open your eyes, squinting at first and then opening them fully. Close your eyes again as soon as they start to sting. Repeat a few times until you can open your eyes confidently before testing your skills in the pool, at the beach, etc.
Tips.
Whether or not repeated exposure to chlorine and/or saltwater can cause long-term eye damage is the subject of some debate. It is known that eye irritation in general can lead to minor conditions like surfer's eye, which can temporarily affect vision. If you're nervous about opening your eyes underwater, don't count down from 5 or anything like that. This will generally just make you more likely to back out at the last second. Instead, simply go under the water, tell yourself, "I'm gonna do this," and then do it. Close your eyes and then when you feel comfortable open a little wider and keep doing it until you have your eyes fully open underwater. The first time you open your eyes underwater, go underwater with your eyes closed and then open them. Have them open for 1-2 seconds, then try for longer. Soon you will be able to open them for a long time. This takes some practice, so do it in a sink, a bucket, or if you have it, a pool or a blow-up pool in your backyard.